Game show.
Playoff game one now, history. Time for game two of this series here on 2K Sports. We're in the first round. Shaquille O'Neal is here, so is Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Moments away, it'll be the Chicago Bulls going up against the Philadelphia 76ers. Taking a look at the 76ers, they were very effective in asserting their will in game one, which turned into a blowout. And they seem to have a mental edge going into game two. They won the series opener. Chance here to hold serve, go up 2-zip. Shaq, what's the key for them to take care of business?
Well, you can't get complacent, and the effort has to be even greater this time around. Stop messing around and get to the effort.
Momentum from one game to another is overrated.
In a series?
Yeah, it's overrated because guys change up after the game. They kind of let it go. The best players in the world, I know, they're not elephants. They have short memories. They are not elephants. They forget.
Both teams ready to tip off. Let's send it to Kevin Harlan and the crew.
The first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The 76ers come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Chicago Bulls. Round 1 of the NBA playoffs continues.
Round 1 of the East rolls on. Game 2 just about ready to tip off. Playoff basketball on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan, joined by Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. It's the Chicago Bulls and the Philadelphia 76ers. Look at Philadelphia. A successful outing in game one has them right where they want to be with a chance here, guys, to take game two on their home court.
History tells us when you can win the first two games of a series, it's not 100% certain, but you give yourself a pretty decisive edge in the series.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. And down low, it's Markkanen and Carter. Murray out there with Levine, and it's Durant in at the three. And so it's the 76ers getting on the board first. Murray kicks to Levine. For Davis. Levine can't hit.
The movement and the shot selection is good there, but you can't hit them all.
Covington finds Simmons. Embiid with it, and Embiid throws it down.
This is what a point guard should do. Simmons is so adept at noticing when the defense is overcommitted.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Bean passes to Durant. Chicago shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And the first one at the line is good.
Oh, the skill, length, the timing. Durant, he's special in all those categories. He can dominate on both ends.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
His free throw ability makes him tough to defend in the post. Teams can't get too physical with him.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Philadelphia 76ers. The results in their game on Sunday left no doubt.
Yeah, fortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up. But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Philadelphia shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
Two shots.
That free throw, no good.
I mean, you got to love the skill set Simmons possesses. A nightly triple-double threat. He stuffs the stat sheet.
It's the second from the line. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Murray kicks to Carter. Pass to Markkanen. Now here's Durant. He's guarded by Davis. Durant against Davis. And that one's good. Durant.
There was a time when people said Durant didn't finish well through contact. Those days are long gone.
All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
I briefly spoke with Jim Boylan. I asked him about his team's mindset after that opening game loss. He told me, hey, we're not down. We're on the road. Our goal was to come in here and take one of the first two. Still in position to accomplish it. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Covington's shot is off. Bulls have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Levine can't hit.
No floor to their offense at all yet. I mean, just 1 for 5 from the floor to start the game.
Here's Covington. Carter pulls it in. Durant kicks to Levine. Over Smith. And again, no good by Chicago. The 76ers have gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. It's Covington on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Embiid finds Simmons. From outside, off the mark.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
The pass to Murray. Durant against Covington. Levine looking around. And it's Carter missing.
Yeah, not a great shot there, especially when you got a lockdown defender guarding.
You know, I mean, there had to be a better option that time down the court. That's just a missed opportunity.
And he gets it to go. Simmons got 5 points so far.
You can't let Simmons roam free on the offensive board. He's adept at burning the defense with his athleticism.
And the first time out of the game called for Chicago.
And when you take a look at that shot chart, the amount of misses lately is really unbelievable.
Man, this is a joke. I mean, there's been some glimpses of hope, but they've been few and far between.
Markkanen passes to Murray. Carter. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Yeah, good awareness there. He sees an opening and doesn't hesitate.
Well, that opening right there, that's just because the defense failed to rotate.
Simmons dishes to Smith. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Yep, that one goes.
Even how legitimate of a threat he is inside. I mean, once Embiid gets it this close, I mean, it's all over.
On the wing, Levine. Carter outside. Back to Levine. Carter right side. Murray kicks to Durant. 6 to shoot. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Embiid.
Oh, man, I tell you what, KD puts so much pressure on the defense. Trying to deter his scoring without fouling is just about impossible.
First one falls for him. Noel's checked in for Philadelphia. Redick comes in for Smith. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. The 76ers lead. Pass to Simmons. Over Murray. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And Simmons is so tough. I mean, when he's looking to score, he's tough to defend. It helps having him be disengaged.
Murray, the pass to Clark. Durant against Covington. Now here's Durant. He's covered closely, and that one drops for him. Durant's got 7.
This just in. Durant is special. I mean, how easy the offensive is.
Back to Simmons. And Simmons slams it in.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. Won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
And stolen by Murray. Durant feeling it out a bit. The dish to Murray. Passes it to Durant. And Davis sends it back.
He's got that huge wingspan, and boy, does he use it well on the defensive end. If Davis is within shouting distance of the shooter, there's a good chance he'll get a hand on it.
Now, here's Redick. He's still scoreless so far in this one. It's good. Time called here. The Bulls decide to talk it over. Chicago making a switch here. Bulls trail by 6. Pass to Portis. Inside. Very pretty alley-oop layup.
Oh, looking to connect with the open man, Portis. He's got the right mentality out there.
And Simmons has got the ball here for Philadelphia. He kicks it to Redick. Davis finds Redick. To the middle. Tipped away. Here's Melton. This is to Levine. Shoots over Redick. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Now just a 2-76ers lead. And Simmons kicks to Redick. And the pass to Covington. From downtown. And the 3-ball is good. Covington's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Stretching the floor with his outside shot. Covington, a true marksman. He doesn't lack confidence.
Shot on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
Well, that's giving him too much space from mid-range. It doesn't hurt him there. They can't keep doing that.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's Covington. Kicks it to Redick. Fires the 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Exceptional at shooting off the pass. Redick's rapid fire release often comes in handy.
Redick against Levine. Pass to Melton. Outside, Redick. Passes it to Davis. Noel trying to break loose, and Davis gets it to go on the assist from Redick. And now a 10-76ers lead. Well, Chicago has gone 0-3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Another kicks to Portis. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. But they recover it. Redick against Levine. Redick dishes to Davis. Stolen by Levine. Pass to Melton. Davis against Portis. Levine kicks to Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Bulls with another miss. Philadelphia leading by 10. Covington with it, guarded now by Durant. There's the pass to Simmons. The 11-footer. Here's Davis. There's Noel. Carter with the block. Now here's Levine. Durant. That one's off. Still out of sync.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
Simmons passes to Noel. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Noel's got his first basket.
Methodical in their approach. They have absolutely owned this first quarter.
Well, I love how they've done it. They built this huge lead with points in the paint, dominating physically.
Here's Melton. He's still scoreless so far in this one. And not going to go. He misses the first attempt on the night. Redick surveying the D. Teardrop shot. That one drops for him. Redick's got 7 points.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
Durant finds Levine. We've got 1:28 left in the first. Durant, the pass to Melton. Tipped away and stolen by Simmons. And he banks in the layup. 11 points in the game.
That lead's only going to keep growing if he keeps shooting like he has so far.
Pass to Portis. Carter with it. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Shot clock at 6. Here's Melton. He's covered by Noel. Melton, no good. Philadelphia leading by 16. Simmons on the wing. 11 points in the game. He kicks to Davis. Launches it. Carter pulls it in. Carter's got 4 rebounds in this game.
A team's rebounding is a great measure of its energy, and theirs has been terrific here in the first quarter.
Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
And from the opening tip, they just crushed it. Yeah, you see it now on the scoreboard. Yeah, particularly on offense, where they've been completely in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Levine kicks to Durant. Shoots over Covington. That one a little long. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. Back right after this. It's the NBA playoffs. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action here in this game 2. And a comfortable margin here for the 76ers guys.
I mean, an interesting first quarter. The pressure D seems to be causing a lot of turnovers. Well, that's what happens when you're aggressive on that end of the floor. They took a few chances and took control of the game.
Bulls trail by 18. On the court right now, second quarter for the Bulls. Markkanen is inside at 4 with Portis the 5. Then there's Murray, and it's Melton in at the point. 6 on the shot clock. Pulls up on the wing. No good on the shot, so Philadelphia will take it the other way. Shamet cranes the three-pointer. And the 76ers lead by 21.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin. That's been the key.
Pass to Melton. From deep. Rebound by the 76ers.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. He's got 5.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Down low, deflects the pass. Pass break, Philadelphia. Korkmaz kicks to Noel. Embiid trying to break loose. Basket counts. Noel's got his second bucket.
Just increasing their advantage, and right now they're in a zone on both ends.
Oh, that's why you see them flexing a little bit. They're feeling good about how they've dominated.
Now here's Murray. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Outside Portis. And he can't stop the run as he misses. 76ers have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Here's Korkmaz. Kicks to Reddick. Shamet. And it's off the back rim. No good. Chicago's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. And again, no good by Chicago. And J.J. Redick picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, and the amount of points they've given up here in the paint, that's what they've got to talk about.
Ooh, this is ugly. No question about it. And you wonder if these matchups aren't favoring them right now.
The Bulls have gone 0-4 in the second quarter. Obviously, that needs to change. Pass to Markkanen. Outside Portis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Markkanen against Noel. That one goes in.
Shrugging off the defense. Markkanen knows he has the size to do damage inside.
To the left wing. To the inside. Shamet. The shot is good. And so is his shooting tonight. 3 for 4.
He's finally coming around, trying to make up for that goose egg he put up in the first quarter.
Outside Portis. There's the pass to Markkanen. Here's Melton. Drains it from beyond the arc. Melton's got his first 3 points of the game.
And it's important that Markkanen develops his floor awareness. I mean, passes like that go a long way.
Pass to Korkmaz. Reddick trying to get open. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the 3 at almost 60% for the game.
Passes it to Markkanen. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Becoming more confident on the block. When Markkanen goes strong like this, he earns these fouls.
For Chicago, they have been successful on 3 of their 4 free throw attempts up to this point.
At the line for 2. Shooting 2, gentlemen.
First one falls for him.
And the Dirk comparisons, they're understandable. Markkanen is a big man who can shoot for days, but you know what? He'll flush it on you, too.
Both shots good from the stripe. And here's Reddick. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Pass to Simmons. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
Playing to his strengths on the offensive end. Simmons, I mean, an added bonus whenever he catches fire.
Now here's Markkanen. Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. The Bulls making a switch here. Simmons feeling it out a bit. Again, Philadelphia.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
The Bulls have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Portis kicks to Carter. Outside, Levine. Outside, Durant. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Six to shoot. Here's Melton. Guarded by Simmons.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screen play. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Yeah, guys, and his teammates love it. That'll get him a few big pats on the back.
Here's Melton, covered by Reddick. Outside Durant, lets the 3 fly. That one's good, just his 3rd make. Brings him to 3 for 8 in this game.
And they may be leaning a little too heavily on the three-pointer when there are better looks to be had inside.
Simmons against Levine. Outside, Simmons. The pass to Davis. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists now in this one.
As dangerous as he is inside, Davis gives opponents nightmares when he's able to get to the mid-range. He's very reliable when he steps back and takes the jump shot.
Now here's Portis. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And there's a whistle, and that's going to go on Simmons. That is his first foul of the game. Durant against Covington. Outside, Levine. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago.
Great job preventing that ball from coming into the post. Might have been an easy 2 if the defense wasn't there.
Whoa, the D caught a break on that play. I'm sure that is not the plan, leaving him so wide open.
Pass to Melton. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
And not a great start for him in the first, but he's quickly starting to turn it around.
Here's Noel, and the 76ers tack on 2 more.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Melton passes to Carter. It's stolen by Davis. To the paint. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his first personal foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Anthony Davis at the line for 2.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And so Anthony Davis nails both of them. And here's Levine. Simmons with the defensive effort.
Oh, great effort there. That's how you defend the paint.
Yeah, he has that capacity. He knows exactly where to position himself to protect the rim.
Good on the bucket.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Now Chicago's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Portis kicks to Carter. It's Durant on the wing, defended by Covington. Good work there as it goes. Durant's got 5 points now this quarter.
I'm not sure what you're supposed to do as a defender when Durant drives. I'm just glad I never have to deal with it.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
And really, whether you're up or down, it's a game of adjustments.
Well, yeah, he might have seen something he wants to exploit. Well, we'll see what they run coming out of this.
Some changes for Philadelphia. Joel Embiid comes in for Noel. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Redick. The Bulls making a switch here. Now here's Embiid. Chicago grabs the miss. Carter's got 6 rebounds in the game. The feed to Durant. Covington with the steal. In the low post, it goes. Covington's got 5 now.
Now, what confidence from the rangy swing man. I mean, he knows what it takes to convert from there.
They get a hand on it. Oh, and here comes Smith all alone. And the dunk by Smith.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Now, here's Markkanen. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Davis has got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Covington dishes to Simmons. They get it back. They shoot again. He lays it in. Simmons got 6 here in this quarter.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Murray, the pass to Markkanen. Back to Murray. Over Simmons. And the Bulls with another miss.
He's dragged them down with his performance today. A whole lot of zeros from him on the stat sheet.
And it's good for 2. Simmons got 19 points.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
And it's Carter missing.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
Now, here is Smith. Here's Simmons. Simmons missing again. 1:29 left now here in the second. Here's Murray up on top. Guarded by Simmons. Smith against Levine. Markkanen kicks to Carter. 5 on the clock. Murray outside. From deep. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot before second violation. Philadelphia's gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Smith finds Simmons. Back to Smith. Inside. 6 on the shot clock. Poke loose. Here's Davis. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
Carter outside. Wide open look here for Murray. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket.
And they just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
Now here's Simmons. 19 points in the game. Here's Embiid. Good on the shot. Embiid's got 6.
What a baller this guy is. The big fella, Embiid. I mean, he welcomes getting physical and overwhelms the defense with his size and muscle.
And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, we hope you've enjoyed the first half. I'm Ernie Johnson. Next to me, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. It's the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. Checking out the 76ers. They're in a perfect position to grab a hold of this series, up 1-0 already, and playing incredible basketball, which has given them a huge lead at halftime. They just couldn't have asked for a better scenario. And from what we saw so far from the Sixers, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They looked like they were playing an easy game of pitch and catch out there. The playmakers and finishers were in sync on every level. The assist disparity, now that was big. Now that's the reason why it's a blowout right now, and they played well.
How about you, Shaq? What did you think about Chicago?
Well, they were playing like it was Christmas, Ernie. Giving up a lot of turnovers. There's no excuses for the turnover numbers, sloppy ball handling. They looked out of control, and the execution was all over the place.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter about to start. See you again after the final.
Horn. Oh, buzzer.
As we return to Philadelphia, we give you a scenic view of the downtown skyline of this terrific city. A stunning sight. Welcome back as we get set to continue our coverage of this round 1 playoff matchup. What a game we're seeing from Simmons.
And through the first 2 periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, when you're trying to check a guy like that, you have to move your feet laterally, defensively. That didn't happen.
We've got Robert Covington. Smith is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Anthony Davis. And it's Embiid in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. And they pick up 2. Smith's got the first basket of the second half here for the 76ers. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bulls. On the wing, Levine. Carter kicks to Levine, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That's his first foul. Carter inside the three-point line. Money from the wing. Carter's got his second basket.
Oh, you got to keep seeing this from marketing. I mean, he has to improve as a playmaker over time.
Here's Simmons. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Murray kicks to Durant. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. And Robert Covington picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here is Carter. Levine dishes to Markkanen. Passes to Durant. 5 to shoot.
Their stroke has not been what they needed it to be, but looks like they're going to keep going to it.
No good on that one. Outside, Simmons. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. To the paint. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Rock solid start for him. I mean, they're 3 for 3 since coming out of the locker room.
He's made one and missed one so far in the game.
One shot, mind the lanes.
That's good from Simmons. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Levine. Anthony Davis with the rebound.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Covington kicks to Simmons. And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Embiid. And he gets it to go. Embiid's got 8.
And still perfect in the second half. 4 straight makes.
The Bulls have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. Outside, Levine. Looking to end the run. A shot missing. So Philadelphia will take it the other way. To the middle. Here's Simmons. Rebound by the Bulls.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Markkanen against Davis. Carter the pass to Levine. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. And the Bulls with another miss.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Covington kicks to Simmons. Smith against Levine. Releases. Embiid, no good. Chicago's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Releases from 15. That one rolling around and runs out.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Simmons finds Smith. Here's Embiid. Good work defensively by Carter.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Got it. Nice one there from Levine.
A decent threat from downtown. You got to see Levine nailing this shot more and more.
Simmons against Murray. Simmons passes to Davis. To the paint. Here's Embiid. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
One shot, behind the lanes.
And the Hakeem Olajuwon comparisons, they're somewhat legitimate. I mean, Embiid's skill set and size is something you don't see very often.
Now here's Murray. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Carter kicks to Durant. Over Davis. No good off the front iron.
And the stroke definitely lacking confidence this quarter. Nothing on target.
Shots good by Simmons.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Markkanen. He kicks it to Carter. Durant the pass to Carter. Murray for 3. Rebound by Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Knocked loose. In transition, here come the Bulls. Out to Carter. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 3 assists now in this one.
Yeah, that's 2 straight 3-pointers they've allowed.
And there's the pass to Simmons. Here's Embiid. score the basket. It's number 6 for him this game. 6 for 9, 67% shooting.
He seems to have a sense for where misses are going. Embiid, so fantastic at getting ideal positioning on the glass.
Now here is Carter. He's got 7. Here's Durant. Right through the D for the layup. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
There's no lack of aggression on his part. When he's got the chance to score, he'll take it.
Smith kicks to Simmons. He dishes it to Embiid. That's good again. His 7th basket. 7 for 10 from the floor.
He's given him a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
Chicago's gone 2 of 5 with the 3-point shot since coming out of the break. Murray with it. Out guarded by Simmons. Durant, no good.
He's done almost no damage from 3-point range in this game. No threes in this half, and only 1 in the first.
Now Smith. Pass to Embiid. Floats one. A shot, no good. So the Bulls will take it the other way. Now here is Smith. Kicks to Simmons over Murray. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
And he's just a tough defender. Good positioning to get after that shot.
Well, not all defenses are constructed to protect the mid-range area. Nicely done that time.
Now here is Carter. 7 points in the game. And Ben Simmons picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
J.J. Redick's checked in for Philadelphia. Embiid against Portis. Melton's shot is good. 9 points in the game so far.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And Simmons kicks to Redick. Back to Simmons. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Simmons got 9 points here in the second half.
Oh, man, you better appreciate the unselfishness. When Redick sees an open teammate, as great of a shooter as he is, he's fast at getting him the ball.
Now here's Levine. This is it to Melton. Levine against Redick. Outside for Durant. 3 on the clock. Out of bounds. Philadelphia takes possession. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from 3-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Simmons finds Embiid. The basket good off the assist from Simmons. Simmons got assist number 8 now on the night. Chicago's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from 3-point land in the second half. Pass to Portis. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Wow, the superb strength of Portis. You got to hit him harder than that if you're the defense.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Portis.
Now, whether Portis can make the leap is still up in the air. He's young and has the potential to be really good in this league.
Outside, Redick. He kicks to Simmons. Over Levine. Nice D from Levine. The Bulls shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks. Lays it up off the glass. Levine's got 5 points now this quarter.
And not much you can do on defense. I mean, sometimes Levine is just a little faster down there.
The pass to Simmons. Puts it up from 17. That one, no good. The Bulls have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. He's guarded by Davis. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Clock at 6. Pass to Durant. deep three-point range, and Simmons with the rebound. Simmons got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one.
You can see the frustration in the quarter on his face, especially with his team trailing.
Oh, that's the goal every trip. Get the good look from close range.
And Chicago shooting right around 41% from the field in quarter 3. Outside, Levine. Durant up top is guarded by Davis. Baseline jumper. Durant, no good.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
Now here's Embiid, following the shot by Kevin Durant. That one is good from Joel Embiid. Embiid's got 13 points in the second half. And it's Durant with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. He's guarded by Davis. Feeds it to Levine. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely. Levine's got 7 now in this quarter. Simmons dishes to Reddick. And there's the feed to Simmons. The shot's good.
As he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter, he's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
On the wing, Levine. Portis against Embiid, and J.J. Redick picks up the foul. So that will be his second foul of the game. We're in the bonus, and we'll go to the line to shoot 2. The Bulls have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. So for the Bulls, Markkanen comes in for Kevin Durant, and Murray subbed in for Zach LaVine. No good on the second free throw. Philadelphia's gone 5 of 8 from three-point land. 15 points and a deep ball for them tonight. Kicks it to Covington. To the middle. There's Noel. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Noel's got 10 points in the game.
And terrific floor awareness. I mean, it's obvious Covington has a great feel for when his teammates are wide open. The location of that assist was awesome. That was a sweet lead pass.
Pass to Reddick. We've got 33 seconds left to play here in the third. Shot clock at 6. From the arc. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Oh, I mean, the main weapon in Reddick's arsenal, he's out here to shoot it from deep, and he does that well.
Pass to Murray. He kicks it to Markkanen. 16 seconds left in the third quarter. Shoots from 14. Murray, no good. It's Covington on the wing, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. With 2 seconds left, he can't hit that time. And so it's Ben Simmons making highlights for the Philadelphia 76ers. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We've got more in store for you right after this. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, he put it on a platter, and it was served cold. Now, I love the poise, the decisiveness. This is how you run an offense.
And we welcome you back to our coverage of round one in the NBA playoffs. Philadelphia's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. Taking a look at the Bulls. Markkanen is inside at 4 with Portis the 5. Then there's Murray, and it's Melton in at the 1. So it's Chicago now after the Sixers pick up 2. Just 5 to shoot. No one covered. And Philadelphia has possession. Outside for Redick. Another 3 for Philadelphia.
Known for being a knockdown shooter. Redick is a guy you gotta guard at all times.
Down low. Nice shot by Portis.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Philadelphia's gone 7 of 10 shooting from three-point land tonight. Excellent numbers from outside. They get a hand on it. And here we go. The Bulls fast break. Here's Murray. Not going to go that time. Good D by Embiid. The 76ers shooting it as well as you're going to see. 67%. And Noel kicks to Korkmaz. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Bulls have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Here's Murray up on top, covered by Redick. Kicks it out to Markkanen. A three-pointer off the mark. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Embiid. Here's Korkmaz. Back to Embiid. Shot clock at 5. Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Shoots over Markkanen. And the shot is long. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Pass to Markkanen. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Here's Melton. Puts up a 3. Nailed from three-point land.
And boy, did he ever sell the pump fake. Worked to absolute perfection.
Passes it to Korkmaz. Kicks to Embiid. Redick against Murray. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. Markkanen against Embiid, trying to get something going. Shoots over Markkanen, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And we know Embiid can shoot the ball, which is why he fools defenders with the pump fake.
2 shots.
2 shots. Last on the first.
The free throw drops for Embiid. And Embiid drops them both.
We're still waiting for that first miss from the line this half.
Pass to Markkanen. Knocks it loose. There's Embiid. Gets it to fall, and now he's 10 of 15 on the game.
It's an offensive game with a big fella. I mean, Embiid's game is so polished. That's why you can't let him get out.
Here's Murray. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. That's on J.J. Redick.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
At the line for the Bulls, DeJounte Murray. Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
No good on that one. And the second free throw, good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. This one for 3. Chicago grabs the miss. Markkanen's got 4 rebounds in this game. And again, no good by Chicago. 76ers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. And it's Noel missing.
That's what we're talking about in terms of the activity level defensively. You got to protect the rim.
Well, that takes physical ability, good timing, those 2 things that he possessed.
Now here's Murray. 6 to shoot. The shot by Markkanen. Nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Philadelphia has gotten off 12 shots from beyond the arc tonight, hitting 7 of them. Chicago has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. And Embiid pulls it down.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to go find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Shooting 1.
That's good from Noel. The Bulls shooting in the fourth quarter has looked shabby, 38%. Melton passes to Carter. Now the pass to Melton. Durant in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Carter kicks to Portis. That 3 off the mark. For Philadelphia, they've gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. And there's the foul. It's on Bobby Portis. That's foul number 2 for him. Here's Simmons. High post, Davis. 6 on the shot clock. Smith fires from way outside.
Yeah, not a lot of success for them from three-point range here in the second half. Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Back to Levine. Portis against Noel. Here's Levine. That shot off. Great D that time from Davis. Outside, Simmons. Elbow shot. And the 76ers tack on 2 more.
And he has just been in a flow offensively. Terrific game. He has been the X factor.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Here's Levine. They can't stop the run with that one. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Philadelphia 76ers. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Now here is Smith. Over Levine. The shot's good from Smith.
A nice move to create a gap there in the defense and get to the bucket.
Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Davis against Carter. Here's Melton, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
At the line for the Bulls, DeAnthony Melton. 2 shots.
2 shots.
First free throw is good. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. The 76ers have gone through the fourth quarter shooting 50%, 7 of 14. Right side, Simmons. Outside, Davis. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Covington. Rebound by the Bulls. Here's Melton. He kicks it to Levine. Pass to Portis. And the rejection by Noel. Outside, Davis. Up top, Covington. Defended by Portis. Covington finds Davis and finished off by Davis.
Once he gets open on the low block, it's just a matter of getting him the ball.
Here's Melton. The dish to Carter. Durant against Covington. Puts it up from 17, and it's in off the backboard. 16 points for Kevin Durant.
He's standing almost 7 feet tall. With that kind of skill, that kind of height, athleticism, his mid-range jumper, he'll always be there for Durant.
Now here is Smith. Shot on the wing. No good from Simmons. Chicago's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Levine against Smith. Carter the pass to Durant. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Durant's got 4 points this quarter.
Great touch around the basket. I mean, the feel Durant has, it's just amazing.
Outside, Simmons. Passes it to Covington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Simmons inside the line. Misses off the right iron. And Chicago shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. Durant, that's good.
Plays like that are what make Durant impossible to guard. You just can't deal with his pull-up jumper.
Here's Simmons. Kevin Durant picking up that last basket. Portis brings the double team. And it's Smith that time on the assist by Simmons. Simmons got 9 assists now tonight.
And that's when a double team hurts the defense. I mean, when they're guarding a player smart enough to pass out of it and find the man left alone.
Now here's Levine. Pass to Melton. Carter right side. Levine with it. Over Davis. And Davis sends it back. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. The 76ers making a switch here. Embiid's checked in. .132 left in the fourth quarter. Simmons with it. Now guarded by Murray. Carter against Covington. Davis finds Embiid. No good on that one. Nice D from Durant.
And guys, that's going to wrap it up. Fans are piling out the exits. Obviously a huge win here in game 2 for the 76ers.
Two great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Ben Simmons.
He had a nose for the basketball tonight, playing some disruptive D and picking pockets left and right.
Shot up 2 there.
And giving the fans what they came to see, a spirited performance.
Yeah, with a double-digit lead at this point, they can pretty much mark this one up in the win column.
Now here is Carter. Murray surveying the D. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Markkanen. Good work there as it goes.
And guys, you got to ask, where was this effort when it mattered? The game's over now.
Oh, yeah, this is a nice run here, but too little too late. And deep down, I think they know.
Simmons against Murray. Simmons passes to Davis. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Murray kicks to Markkanen. Back to Murray. Carter against Embiid. Jacks up a 3. The shot comes out. So it's Philadelphia winning this one easily. And this win puts them squarely in the driver's seat in this series. Up now, Greg, 2-zip with all the momentum on their side.
I mean, in fantastic shape right now. If they can capitalize on this victory and win game 3, you can just about put this series to bed.
You got it. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thank you, Kevin. AD, it looked like you guys were having some fun out there. Is there a new dynamic coming up offensively?
No, we just don't care who scored the ball. So the ball movement was great. Everybody's rebounding and talking. So when we play like that, it's fun to watch. You know, and everybody out there having fun, smiling, a lot of emotions. That's all we asked. That's all Coach asked for, and we did that tonight.
Good win tonight, AD. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once again. Well, that'll do it for now. And you can join us during this first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. For Chris Webber, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.